We are live now.
Good morning, everyone. I, Dr. Praveen Lata, welcome you all on the sixth day of Faculty Development Program. Firstly, I apologize for some technical error that we were facing yesterday and hope nothing like that happened today. I am sure you understand this is something new for us also. Today, we have two prominent scholars from academia who will coach us online quiz test mode, Padlet and Mind Meister. In first session, I welcome Dr. Anshu Agarwal, who will be preparing for us how to use test mode. We are indeed privileged to have you in our panel today. A very warm welcome, ma'am. I request to start the session, ma'am. Over you, ma'am.
Thank you, Dr. Praveen. So, welcome all the participants in this faculty development program. Today, I will discuss about a very important ICT tool, which is also a assessment tool, test modes, through which we can create quiz or the online examination very quickly and in one very convenient mode. So today I will tell you that how you can use this test modes, and I can say that this is very teacher friendly and mobile friendly also. So I'm going to demonstrate you that how to create the quiz on the test modes. So let me share my screen now. Yes, my screen is visible. Hello.
Yes, ma'am, it is visible. Please continue.
Okay. So now this is the ICT tool, assessment tool, test modes. So first of all, we will go on the Google and we will start writing test modes. So there is no need to log in with any account and anything. This is very simple and very convenient tool. So now we will click on the test modes. This is a very powerful tool also. So this is the official website of the test modes here. So now there are the two tabs, try a demo test and build a test. Try a demo test is for the students who want to attempt the test, they can go here. But if you want to create any test, then you can go on the build a test. So because I am going to create a test as a teacher, so I will click on it, build a test. Okay, so this is the home page. Sorry, this is not the home page. I will tell you. So here they are asking the test name. Whatever the test you want to create, you will write here. Suppose I'm going to create a test on the current affairs, same. And here you have to choose a password. Uh, if you want to access this test, then you have to choose a password. So whatever password you are choosing, you should be remember this. Otherwise, you will not be able to access the test. So retype your password, whatever I have chosen. If you forget this password, then you will not be able to access this test at any cost. So it is very important that you should remember this password. So now I'm going to create a test. So this is the home page of the test modes. Like this is a dashboard, and these are the steps to create the online examination or the quiz. So this is a very simple ICT tool through which there are the different steps. First you have to do first settings, then you will add the questions, then third one you will publish and distribute it, and then for this you can see the results of the students. So these are the steps which we will go one by one. So this is the first is the bookmark this page and write down your password. So bookmark means whatever the URL, you have to take care of the URL here. This is the URL. testmos.com, this one. This is the URL through which you can access your test. So this is very important. You should um, copy it and paste somewhere else so that you can access this test. So bookmark this page. And second is the settings. So for creating any type of the test, first of all you will do a few settings so that you can do it according to yourself. So I'm going to click on the settings. So these are the basic settings. So because our test name is the current affair, so it has automatically came here. Now introduction means if you want to give any type of the instruction in your test or the quiz, you can write there, but it is optional. It's not mandatory. Next setting is related to the templates. There are four types of the templates already given. You can choose any one of them. Suppose I am choosing this one. So now next setting is choose the language for the test mode student interface. So there are the languages given. You can type the questions in English, French, German, Hindi, and Spanish. So whatever your language you want, you can use it. Suppose I am taking English. Now question settings. These are the settings related to the questions now. First is show all the test questions on one page. Means if you want to show that all the quiz should be on a one page, then you can enable it. You can click on it. But if you want that the show one question per page, that each question should be on one page, then you can click it. But I recommend you, if you are a new user of this test course, you should go for all the test questions on the one page. Now the next setting is the randomize the order of the question during the test. Means whatever the questions you are framing in your test paper, there can be the sequence. There is a sequence of the questions. If you want that these questions should be reshuffled for every student, then you can enable it. It means every students will get the sequence of the questions different, so that there is the less chances of copying to each other. So you can enable this. Now next setting is related to review settings. So these settings control what happens after the test is completed and submitted by the test taker. So this is the means whenever the students is going to submit the test. So if you want that there should be a message should be given to the students, you can write here. So suppose I am writing here, thank you for submission. So when the student will submit the paper exam, then they will get this type of the message. Now show a custom message if the student passed or failed. If I am going to enable it, so if you are going to maintain a qualifying percentage, suppose you are taking 40% passing percentage. So if any student is going to qualify this percentage, then they will get the pass message, and if they are not able to qualify the percentage, then they will get the fail message. So you can also customize it in the settings. So pass message, in pass message you can say congratulations. If they are unable to qualify this percentage, then you can give also a message like do better next time, work hard. This type of the message they will get. I should correct it. Okay. So we should not give any negative message. but we should give the message in the positive manner always. Next is, at the end of the test, display the users. This setting is related to from the user side, that if they are going to submit the exam, then they will be able to see their scores. You can enable it. And also there are some settings related to that indicate if their response was correct and incorrect. It means the students are also going to view their correct and the incorrect answers. Display the correct answer. They will be able to see their correct answers. And if you want that they should be able to see the explanation, then that will be that can be enabled also. So these are the settings which the students can see after the submission of the test. Now, there are few settings related to the access control. Now, this setting is related to that who can access this test, main thing. So, who can take this test? If you are going to enable this, anyone, it means anyone can, if they have the URL of this test, they can access this test. But there, there is also the provision that you can set a passcode, even you can set a unique identifier, and then you can also set a email address, any one of those. Suppose we want to set a passcode, so I'm going to enable it. Now they will ask what type of the passcode you want to set. So suppose I'm taking a very easy password, 1234. It means any student who are going to access this test, they have to put first this password, then they will be able to access the question of this test paper. So suppose we have set this password. In this way, you can also set the email address and other unique identifier. So I have settled this password here. Now, what should test takers understood to identify themselves? Means when they will open the test, then what type of the informations you want in the starting. So you can set here whatever the information you want, like enter your name. Suppose you want father's name also, you can write father's name, and we can take roll number also, roll number. So these three things we are asking at the time of attempting the question paper from the students. So whatever the information you want, you can ask from here. Now, these are the browser functionality. There are the so many functions here, but these are for the paid users. Uh, these are not for the free users. These features are very good. If you are working in an institution, you can take it. But in a regular course, if you want to prepare the test, you don't need this type of the functions here. So if I'm going to click here, so they say that test mode is free to use, but some features are available to the members. It's only $50 per year. So this is for the paid users only, so we don't need it. We are going to do in the free version only. Now, do you want to receive an email whatever whenever someone finish this test? This is also for the paid users. So now all the settings we have done. Now just we have to check other settings if there are something left. Yes, there is also some settings. How much time do test takers have to complete the test? Means if you want to fix that time limit of your test, you can do it here. Like you want 30 minutes, then you can fix it here. How many times can someone take your test? Means if a student has attempted a test, then if he will go to access the next time, then he will not be able to. So there should be the one. There should be the attempt one, so that the a student can access this test single time, not the different times. So now we have done all the settings, I think. Let's check. Yes, now we have done all the settings. Now you can save it. Yes. Now this is the settings updated. Your test has no questions. So now we will start to frame the questions. So first question I'm going to start. So now you see there are the different type of the questions. We can choose any one of these. These are the graded questions. Graded questions in which we are going to assign the marks. And these are the survey and ungraded questions in which we are not assigning marks. This is only for the survey purpose or for the registration purpose, etc. And the next is the other. These are the questions which are only used for the paid users. So these others are only for the paid users, so we will not go for all these type of the questions. And survey and ungraded questions are for the registration purpose. You can prepare it if you know that how to frame the graded questions. So I will frame here the graded, all these graded questions. Now you can see that there are multiple choice question you can frame. You can also frame the multiple choice choose many in which there are more than one answers are correct. And third one, you can also frame the questions related to the true and false. You can also frame questions related to the matching, then fill in the blanks, and you can also essay type questions. So these are the different type of the question which I will frame the question here one by one. So I'm choosing this multiple choice first of all. Okay, here I will start to write the question. Who is the and Minister of India? So I'm going to give the options here. Manmohan Singh, Narendra Modi, Rahul Gandhi, and we can take Sharad Pawar. Okay. Now we have chosen the different options. Now we will correct one. We will click on the correct one, Narendra Modi. So now we have customized this correct answer. Now you can see here, these are the points. If you want to assign 1 mark for this question, then you can assign 1. If you want to assign 2 marks, then you can put 2 marks. So there are the red button. This is the red button through which you can delete this question also. So this is the deleting, and there are the these blue buttons, two blue buttons, through which you can duplicate the question. You can copy the question for the next question. So this is the all tabs. This is about the all tabs here. Now, now I will go for the next question now. Again, I will go in the insert section. Now I will take the another type of the question. This is the multiple choice in which more than one answers are correct. So I have taken this now. So here I can take any question in which multiple answers are correct. In which states um, Hindi is main language? So we can give the name of the different states here, like Rajasthan. We can take Haryana, Maharashtra, Gujarat, and we can take UP. Now Now we can assign here, first of all, we will correct the answer. Rajasthan, Haryana, and UP. So three answers are correct. So we can assign here the 3 marks. Okay. Now uh, there is also the provision of giving the partial marks. Means if a student is going to correct only one options out of these, then he will get the 1 mark, and he is going to correct the two answers, then he will get the 2 marks, and if he is going to correct the three one, then he will get the 3 marks. So for this the partial marks, you will click on this tab, give partial credit. You will click it. If you are going to enable it, then they will get the partial marks, and if you are going to disable this, then they will not be able to get the partial marks. They will get the 0 if they will not click any one of these answers. So this was the second type of the question. Now we will go on the third type of the question now, that is related to the true false. So here we can take any question which is related to true. Suppose I'm taking like uh, Rajasthan is the largest state in India. So here we can sorry. Here we can set the true and false. So we will correct one this false, and we can assign the marks 1 here. Now again, next question we are going to set related to the matching, which is very interesting. So here is the provision. We can do it with the matching of the questions. So suppose these are the one options, and the matching is we will write here. So suppose we are going to frame the questions related to the states and capital. States and capital. Okay. So suppose I'm taking here states Haryana, and then I'm taking Maharashtra. Okay. Then I'm taking Andhra Pradesh. Okay. Then I can take Telangana. Now we will set here the capitals. Haryana, we will take Chandigarh. We can take here Maharashtra, Mumbai. Andhra Pradesh, Amravati. And Telangana, Hyderabad. Okay. Now we can click more options here to make it complicated, like Chennai, and we can take another options also, Bangalore. Yes. Now we have settled all these things. Now how we will customize the correct answers here in Haryana? 1, Chandigarh. For Maharashtra, Mumbai is the second one, so I will set here second. Andhra Pradesh, this is third one, so I will set here 3. Telangana, that is fourth option. So I have set all these things. So there are the buttons, these are the buttons through which we can reshuffle the options in each question. So if you are going to click it here, then automatically these options will be reshuffled. Same I can click here also. So every time the options will be reshuffled automatically. Same we can do in all these questions also, like this is also, we can click to reshuffle the options. Okay, now, so this is the matching, and now when we will see the preview, then you can see that how it looks like. Now next question we are going to frame is matching. We have done like fill in the blank. This is like a short type question. Fill in the blanks. Okay. Now here I can write any question. How many states are there in India currently? So here I will write the correct answer is 29. Okay. Now they are asking add up possible answers. So possible answers can be 29 like this, and add a possible answers. Also they can write 29 like this. So there are the possible answers you can write here. But in this, if you are going to enable this case sensitive grading, means if a student is going to give the answers out of these answers, then they will be able to get the marks. Otherwise, they will not be able to get the any marks. But if we are going to disable this thing, then in anyhow they are writing the 29 either like this or this, or in any way they can write the 29, they will get the marks. So we should not enable it, we should disable it. So I think I have filmed, but now here the points we can assign 4, because there are the 4 capitals. So I think we have done all the questions now. Let's check it. Yes, we have done all these things. Now, I think we have covered all the type of the questions now. So there is no need to save anything because already it is automatically going to be saved. But in settings, you need to save all these things. Now next, when you have done all the settings, then you have framed all the questions here. Now you will publish it. Okay, publish current affairs 2020. You need to publish your test to make it available for your students to take. You can preview your test to make sure it looks good. It's okay to edit your test after you publish, but it many cause inconsistencies in the result. He is saying that before publishing it, you should preview your test at how it looks like. So I'm going to preview my test, how it looks like before publication. So I'm going to preview it. Yes. So now I can see that how my question paper is looking. Now question, I think I have not framed any question here. So how many states are there in currently? I'm writing 29. And now these are the states and the capitals for the 4 points. So I have to match all these. Suppose Andhra Pradesh is the Amravati 4. Maharashtra, Mumbai, that is 6. Telangana, that is Hyderabad, that is 1. And Haryana is second. So in this way, the students can attempt this question. Rajasthan is the largest state in India. So it is true or false? True or false. In which state the Hindi is the main language? We can click Haryana, UP, and Rajasthan. Who is the Prime Minister of India? Narendra Modi. So now we are going to submit it. Now they are saying you have not filled this, so I'm going to fill anything. Submit. Yes. Thank you for submission which we have settled at the time of the setting, and you scored 92%, 11 out of 12, and duration is this. Congratulations, which we have settled after passing the qualifying percentage. So in this way we can set all these questions. So it means our questions are fine now. Now we will go again to our test. Okay. Now because we have previewed our test, now we can publish it. So we have published our test. So after publishing, we are getting this. Wait. Yes. After publishing, yes, we are getting this message testmos.com this, and passcode is 1234. It means this URL is very important for the students. Now you will copy this this URL, and you can send this URL to the students who are going to attempt this paper. And this is the passcode. You can also tell them that who will fill the passcode 1234, they will be able to access the test. So this URL you can save anywhere. It will be better you can save it in your email, so that whenever you want to access this test, you have to go on this URL. So we had published it, and now through this results, we can see the results of the students, but because this has not been attempted by anyone, so we are not getting any type of the results. But I will tell you that how you can analyze the results, because I have already attempted, I have already given a test to the students, and this is my test. So there are this is the test which I have already taken. So this is a test in which 81 students appeared in this test. Now you can see that I'm able to see their results like this, name and all the things. So there were 10 questions. So now you can see here that the question wise analysis is there. Now you can see. Now you can see that this, if I'm taking this first question, this is the 94% students has attempted. This question has been attempted by the students in a maximum manner. But if we are going to see this second one, that is the 2%. It means the students are unable to attempt this question. So the teachers can work on this question. So in this way, you can analyze here from here that where is the problem for the students, and you can improve that question. The second way to analyze the result is, this is very important, export to CSV. Okay, so export to CSV means there are options. This is the point grid. Second is the response grid, and third is the copy to clipboard. So point grid means that when you are going through the point grid, you can export your all result in Excel in terms of marks. So if I am going to click it here, so you can see that we can open Excel sheet. So all the result will come in terms of the marks. So these are the students' name, these are the percentage and points in each question, whatever they are getting, you can see through this point grid. So you can save it and you can export, you can send to anyone. Now next is the response grid. Under it, question wise, you can see all the responses of the students. If you will click it here, then you can see that all the students are getting the responses, and whole result will be in front of you. Yes, so every question's answers will be here through this response grid. So you can also export this sheet anywhere. So copy to clipboard. If you want this result like this, then you can copy it on your desktop and anywhere. So there are so many things you can analyze the results, and the very important thing which we can analyze it, that according to the student wise, if you are going to write here the name, suppose I am taking Ajay. Then Ajay result will be here. All the his result will be here. So through this search engine, you can see the student wise result. A particular student result you can analyze here. So here is also the average score, 69%, average time, this, responses, this. So everything has been given here. So in this way, you can analyze the result in a very effective manner. So this is very convenient, and this is this type of the test you can also create through your mobile very quickly. So this is mobile friendly also. This is also teacher friendly, and every time whenever you are going to teach the students any topic, side by side you can assign a quiz on this test course, because this is very easy. 5 or 6 questions you can frame anytime, and you can give to the students for doing it. And also you can prepare the sample question papers also, so that the students can practice it through the sample quizzes. So I'm going to recap this. Okay, what is this test modes? The test modes is the ICT tool here. So this is the dashboard. Okay, so here whenever you are going to create the test, you have to go for setting. You have to do settings according to yourself. Then you will frame the questions there. When you are doing the setting, you have to save. If you will not save the settings, then your settings will not be there. So this is very important. After doing the settings, you have to save all the settings. Then you can edit the questions, you can frame your questions. No need to save here, because questions are automatically saved by the test modes. And then you can publish it after previewing your test paper, and then you can see the results after taking the test from the students. So this is a very important and very convenient tool through which you can make your teaching and learning very effective. So this is a dashboard. If you want to go on question, then you can click here. If you want to see the settings again, you can click here. So anything you can do on this official page. So that was about the test modes. Now, if you have any queries or the questions, you can ask. Hello, because I have told everything about the test modes. I have covered all the things about the test scores. Hello, hello.
Yes, ma'am. We are just compiling the questions. Please give us a few
Okay, okay,
seconds.
I'm waiting. Okay, okay. I request you, all the participants, please open your mobiles and at least frame two questions in the test mode so that you can get the hands-on experience side by side. Please, I request all the participants to frame two or three questions and create a URL for the students. I want to tell you one thing more. Whenever you are going to access any test, when you will click on the URL, if an administrator want to access the test, then they will click on the URL first, then they will give the password there, and then they will be able to access the test. But for the students can access the test through the password only.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, we have some questions. Our first question is, we are other platform to frame the test. What are the other platform to frame the test?
The other platforms are the Google Form, where we can frame the
Oh,
test, which I told you yesterday.
yesterday.
And there is also
When
a
someone asks the
Microsoft
question,
Excel through which you can create the test. But Testmos is very easy and the convenient for the teachers. So I recommend you that if you are the new one who are going to create the test, you should use it. Testmos. Next question, ma'am.
uh, what is reshuffle here and purpose in test mode?
Yeah, if you are going to reshuffle the questions and even the options under the questions, then there is the less chances of copying to each other, because the students who are giving the online test, they can ask the answers from the other students also. So for reshuffling the questions and the options, this is the feature in the test mode that they cannot copy to each other. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, next question है, like Google form option required question is not there in test mode.
It is automatically there. If you will not attempt any question, then it will not go allow you to submit the question paper. So this is automatically there, that all the questions are mandatory to attempt.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, our last question is how to grade the essay type question automatically.
Yes. If you want to give the essay type questions, then you have to click on the manual. You can see on the home page of the test. I'm going to show you.
Okay,
If
ma'am.
we are going on setting, okay, then you can see there is the setting uh, related to the at the end of the test display the user score. um, I'm going to tell you. Okay, this option is not here, but if you are giving the any essay type test, then grading will not be there, but you can do it manually. When you will open your result sheet, then there is the option of the suppose I'm telling you, not this. Yes, this is a result sheet. Suppose any question is manual here, so you will not see the marks here in the result sheet, and you can do it manually here after assessing the all the questions from the response grid. You can see all the answers of the students, and you can manually assign the marks, and then you can add in a total marks. So in this way you can give the essay type of the question. Next, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
So this is all. Okay,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
want
Yes.
to. Okay, now last thing. I want to tell you that whenever you are going to access your test, uh, it is very important. Suppose I am going to my test like this. So whenever you are publish, okay. If you are going to access any test, suppose I am going to click on this URL. Okay. There are the two options, student login and administration. If students want to log in it, then student will click on it and they will give their name here. Whatever we are asking, enter your name, roll number, father's name. The students will fill all the information here and the password which we have to put, and then start to access the test. But if you are the administrator, if the teacher want to access their test, then they can go on the administration, and now they will put the password which they have defined in the starting of creating the test. So whatever the password they have given and in the starting, they will feed it here, then they can log in the test, and then they can see the result. Otherwise, students are not able to see the all the things, but the administrator can see the results and everything. So this is very important, and you should remember, if you want to access, URL is very important for students as well as for the teachers. If the students have to access this test, then they will go for first the URL, then they will feed the password, and then they can access the test. And if the administrator is going to use to access the test, then they will go on the URL first, and then they will feed their password which they have defined in the starting. So I hope that all of you understood about the test modes, and I just want that you should create some questions on the test modes and create a URL for the students. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for your valuable information regarding how to prepare online quiz. Your presentation is very informative. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay.
Now we move to the final session of the 6th day. In this session, we have with us Dr. Sonam Bansal, Assistant Professor, Raulal Singh College of Education, Sidrawali, Gurgaon, who will teach us Padlet and MindMaster online mind mapping software. A very warm welcome on the behalf of GTV National College, Dhaka, Ludhiana. On this note, I request to our worthy resource person to address this assemblage of scholars.
Yeah, hello.
Welcome, ma'am. Welcome,
I'm
ma'am. Over
audible.
to you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, you are audible.
A very good morning to all of you, and heartily welcome to all the participants on the last day. I think today is the last day, ma'am.
No, no, ma'am. Tomorrow.
Okay, sorry.
Today
Uh,
is today
on
7-day
25th.
FDP program.
Right, right,
Yes,
right.
26th is
So
the
I
last
heard.
day.
Okay. So I heartily welcomes you all. And today we will going to discuss about some of the very useful tools that you can use in your teaching. See friends, there are lot many tools that you can learn, but the main point is how to execute that tools in your pedagogy, right? In your learning, in your teaching. How you can engage your students effectively, how you can engage your students actively to participate in that particular topic, to participate in that particular whatever the content you want to teach to your students. So it is entirely depend upon your creativity, that how you can choose the topic and how you can embed that particular tool in your teaching, right? So today I will going to teach you how to create a Padlet, and this is also a very wonderful tool in which in one Padlet you can create your one unit even, right? And second, I will teach you how to create mind mapping by using Mr. Mind Map. And if time permits, I will tell you one more tool. So let us start today first with Padlet. So let me share my screen with you. Ma'am, my screen is visible or not? Hello?
Yes, ma'am, it is visible.
Ma'am, my screen is visible? Hello?
Yes, ma'am, your screen is visible.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am, your screen is visible.
My screen is visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. May I proceed now?
Yes, ma'am,
Okay.
please
So,
continue.
well, today we're going to learn how to create a Padlet. But before that, I will quickly tell you what is a Padlet and how we can use and what are the various uses to create a Padlet. Padlet is just like a virtual wall. Friends, let me tell you one thing. When we will leave a particular place, let's suppose when we pass 10th and when we pass 12th, we ask our friends to write something on for us. We can share them with a scrapbook or something else where they can share their ideas for you. So Padlet is a wonderful virtual wall by which you can express and share your opinion, share your thoughts, share your ideas, photos and images in a wonderful manner. And you know, in one Padlet, you can write multiple views and you can add even more than 1000 persons in one Padlet. You can share your videos, you can share your audio, you can share any kind of material that you have that you are required for that particular topic, right? And why did we choose Padlet? Padlet is a very simple tool and it is very easy to use. It makes lessons more interesting, and at the same time you can work collaboratively in one Padlet at one time. Padlet is not going to use for educational purpose. Even you can enhance your business by creating a Padlet. Posts can be written via mobiles. Yes, it's mobile friendly, via tablets or computer, and it is free to register. But for creating a Padlet for free, I'm telling you in general. But now, because of pandemic, you can create 5 Padlets in one account. But in general, you can create only 3 Padlets from one account. But if you need to create more than 3 Padlets, then you have to go for paid version. Otherwise, what you can do, you can make another mail and you can sign in from your another mail and you can create more Padlets. You can embed your Padlets with Google Classroom, with Facebook, and many more tools. Let me tell you further how you create a Padlet. First of all, you have to create an account at www.padlet.com. And for creating a new Padlet, and you have to go to the dashboard and click on create a new Padlet. There the plus icon is there. And after then, start creating the Padlet. How you can create a Padlet? You have to go to the settings, and I'm telling you when I will show you how to create a Padlet, these things, so not waste this time. See, this is one of the Padlet that I'm showing you. These are the views that are shared in the Padlet. You can share your images, you can share your videos, and who can see your Padlet? I will tell you how you can join the Padlet. I'm telling you now. What are the various uses for the Padlet for students as well as for the teacher in the classroom? For teachers, it can be used in all subjects, obviously, to teach keynote addresses, to summarize your information, to discuss For brainstorming, if you want to brainstorm about some points, then you can brainstorm with students. You can collect feedback. Obviously, it is an open-ended. You can share the students in this Padlet and open-ended questions. You can review from the students. You can do collaborative learning by sharing with an international community, obviously, and anonymous questions board, etc. For students, what you can do, you can learn at one point. You can keep your notes at one Padlet. You can make notice boards. Yes, you can share your bookmarks for favorite sites. You can collaborate your sites here in one Padlet, and when you have to discuss that related to that particular subject, you have open your one Padlet and all the links that you have created, because sometimes we can forget that what I could do on that thing, what I could do on that thing that day. So what you can do, you can create one Padlet of all your work, and you can open when you will do that particular work. You can discuss the ideas with your friends at one time in a synchronous manner. Even you can make a happy birthday Padlet also in a wonderful manner. You can give thank you notes. You can do a collective research. If your teacher assigned a particular task to 4 to 5 students, then students can share their information by sitting at different countries, even not at different places. So this is again one of the Padlet that you can create. It's a birthday Padlet that I'm showing you. See, this Padlet is very useful to work with villages where the all the time the net communication is not there, network is not there. Then you can create a Padlet and share with the students, and students in no time can learn from that Padlet all the information in one Padlet. So like this, you can create a Padlet. So these are some of the Padlets. So now let me tell you some more things. Padlet is Padlet is an online virtual bulletin board where students and teachers can collaborate, can reflect, can share links, pictures in a secure location. What you have to do, Padlet allows user to create a hidden wall. Let me tell you how to create a hidden wall by sharing a password with a custom URL. Padlet creators can also moderate posts. One can act as a moderator if you want to remove the posts that, or you can manage that particular board, then you can do that. Let me tell you now how to create a Padlet and how the Padlet wall looks like. So this is the Padlet wall, and see, this is one of the Padlet of feedback from students, and see, here the students have given their feedback in different manner. See, even you can click your posts, even you can click your photo also. You can record your voice here also. See, this is one of the Padlet, and the Padlet, this is the another Padlet, and this is the feedback. This is again one of the feedback Padlet. Thank you notes. Now, let me tell you one more Padlet that I have shared with the 1 week FDP on Aravali College. See, in that Padlet, more than 700, 800 students have written their comments in one Padlet. See. Actually, this is uploading, so it's a little bit slow actually. Because there are a number of comments of a number of persons, so that's why it's little bit slower. See, never-ending wall can be created by sharing only one wall. So in one wall, you can share a number of content at one platform. Actually, these comments are uploading. So like this, you can share a creative wall. Up now, let me show you how to create content in Padlet. I have created a content on collaborative learning. First of all, I will tell you how to create a Padlet. Then I will do a activity to come in my Padlet wall and create new one. See, this is the content that you can share. So this is the cooperative learning and strategies of cooperative and collaborative learning elements. So here is a video also. If I click on here, the video will play. See. So like this, you can add videos, you can add your own content even, right? So let us discuss how to create a Padlet. For creating a Padlet, first of all, you have to sign up. And after sign up, it will ask you to verify your account from your mail. And after verifying your account from your mail, this Padlet is created. And again, you have to sign in, first of all, from this icon at the right hand side. From here is the logout option and here is the login. Let me tell you, let me first, if I am logging out from here, from my account. See, from login again, click on login. You can even log in your Padlet from your Google account, from your Microsoft account, from your Apple account. So I am logging from my mail ID. I'm clicking here on login. So this wall comes, right? Now, see on the upper hand side, on the left hand side, there are 4 options. First is make a Padlet, then join a Padlet, then gallery. If you want to join a Padlet, then you have to click here on join a Padlet. If you want to create a new Padlet, then you have to click here on make a new Padlet. Here, from the left hand side, the recent means recently what you have prepared will come over here. And whatever the Padlets that you have prepared, because in recent or in shared, the Padlets will come who you have shared with others and who others have shared with you, right? So if you click on made, then that Padlets will open that you have created. If you click on shared, then which Padlets you have shared with others will open. And if you click on liked, then that Padlets will open that you have liked. And if you click on archived, then Means you have created a Padlet and you have archived temporarily because you don't need that Padlet currently, then you can click on there. Now, if you have to click a new Padlet, then what you have to do, and if I am clicking here in gallery, it is a little bit slow actually. Just wait. See, in gallery, many templates are there. The persons who have already created Padlets. This is one of the Padlet of SWOT analysis. This is the food blog. As I have already told you, Padlet cannot be used only in education. You can use the Padlet in multiple fields. Here is a happy birthday Padlet. On songs, many Padlets are there. Complaint board, you can create a complaint book, you can create a book review, whatever, as per your own requirement. So let me show you. This is one of the Padlet on SWOT analysis, and this is a Padlet on food blog. Say the blogs, which type of food is healthy, which type of food is not healthy. So these blogs are created in this Padlet. And this is a happy birthday Padlet. See, birthday wishes for somebody. If you want to create a collage, you can create a collage. Different persons have shared their emotions, feelings in this Padlet for birthday. So like this, you can create a Padlet. So let us going back. Now, how to create a new Padlet? I am clicking here on make a Padlet. It will ask me to sign in. So let me sign in first. So these are the templates that I can choose as my requirement. This is one template, means that a wall can be created if you will choose this. This is a canvas. If you want to show the relationship from a central theme to others, you can choose this. If you want to create a cycle, a water cycle, let's suppose, so you can create this canvas. If you want to make a stream, as you saw in my food, see, as you saw in here. So this is this template stream. If you want to create a stream like this from downward in downward movement, then you can create a stream. If you want to create a grid, then you can select this thing. If you want to make back channel like first, second, third, in this way, you can choose this. If you want to create shelves, you can choose this. Let me show you one more of shelves if I have right now. I don't have saved. I will tell you. Means you have to discuss about the Bloom taxonomy and cognitive domain. There are 6 points. First is knowledge, understanding, application. Then you can choose this shelf. You can create here this point, 1 point, knowledge, understanding, application. So like this 6 shelves you can create it, and the students can return their views on knowledge below this one shelf, on understanding on this particular shelf. So like this you can create. If you want to create a map, means if you want to make your schedule, means on that day you have to go there and again you have to come back and you have to go there, then you can create a map. And if you want to create a timeline for you, means on this I have this event, on this date I have this event, so you can create a timeline. So these all are the templates for free. So let me click here on, I am selecting a wall for creating a new template. Okay. So I have selected a template of wall, and this main wall will open. Now, how we can change, this is the main interface of a blank template. How we can change this main title or subtitle. If you want to create a Padlet on, let's suppose, impact of COVID-19 or giving feedback, let me share the reviews of this feedback. So what I have to do, on the right hand side, these are the icons. I'm clicking here on settings, this gear like icon, and I'm clicking here on title, and I'm writing my own title. Feedback. I will create two Padlets. First of all, we will discuss. So let me tell you, we can discuss here feedback of this 7 days, feedback of this ongoing 7 days FDP. This is my main title, and in description, what you can add, whatever you want from your students or your friends. Means in description, let's suppose I'm creating, I'm writing here. You have to, instructions you can give. You have to create your different box for comment. You have to create your different box for comment with, along with your tick. Along with your tick. So these are the instructions that you have given in description, right? So this is how you can create your main title of FTP, main title of Padlet, right? And after this, you have to click here on save. Whatever the changes you have given, if you don't click on save, then it will not going to save the changes. Then after the title and the description, there is a icon like folder. From here, what you can do, you can choose a particular icon. A number of icons are here for free. Means, for example, I'm clicking here on this. See, the icon will come here in my Padlet. If I'm clicking here this, so this will come here. So like this, you can choose the icon related to your topics. A number of icons are there, images are there. See. So as per on your wish or requirement, you can choose. See, there are the mask like icons also. See, related to foods, related to games, related to cars. Number of options are there, related to journal articles, related to flags. So like this. From here, you can pick a emojis or you can pick an icon. From here, this arrow-like structure, you have to go to back. So we have clicked this icon. Again, you have to click on save. Right? After then, this is the link of your Padlet. What you can do, you can copy this Padlet and you can share with others. Let me tell you after some time how we can collaborate and how we can share. Firstly, let me tell you how we can change the wallpaper, how we can change the color scheme. If I'm clicking here on wallpaper, a number of patterns are showing here. If I'm clicking on solid colors, so I need a solid color, different solid color. So I'm clicking here on this. I need a different kind of solid color, a light color. I'm clicking here on this. So like this, you can choose any color as your own wish. Right? Now, if you want a gradient, and you can click on gradient, and from here you can choose different kind of gradients. A number of gradients are there. You can choose any. And from here you can choose textures and patterns. If, for example, I'm clicking here on this texture, so this comes here. If I'm clicking here on this, so these are the textures and templates that are already here in this. If you choose this will come. Right. So if you need a picture, then you can click on picture. You need this picture as a background. If you need this picture as a background, you need this picture as a background, you can choose any one. So these are the ready-made pictures. From here, you can choose any one. It again depends upon the topic actually that you have chosen. So you can choose the background accordingly. Means if you want to discuss with your seasons with your students, then you can choose this background. You can choose a soothing background also. If you want to clicking some, so like this, you can choose a picture. See, if you don't like from anyone from this theme, then you can choose your add your own. You can click on add your own. You can search image, you can upload image, you can paste a link, you can take a photo, or even you can draw. You can search image, you can upload an image from your desktop. You can choose a pic file, you can choose a, you can click here on pic file. The file will come automatically. See, from your desktop you can choose anyone if you want, right? If you don't like any embedded pictures or images, then you can choose your own, right? So by clicking on this plus icon, you can choose your own image as a background also. If you want to create a collage, if you want to give a birthday wish to a particular person, then you can select his or her pic as a background. So it again depends upon your own creativity. So let me choose this texture as a wall, as a background. So I'm clicking here on this. Right. Now, after this, here is the option of color scheme. Here is the option of different color schemes. Let's suppose which kind of color scheme you want. Black, white, white, black. So like this. And font size. Which font size you want. Whatever that have written here, or what are the comments that the others will post it over here, or the content that you have delivered to your students, in which size, in which font you want that material to be shown to students, like this, like this, like this. See, I'm clicking here and this font is changing at the same time. I'm clicking on this, I'm clicking here on this. So like this you can change the font size. Now this is the attribution. Display author name above each post. See, if you want whatever the Padlet that you are creating, you want your name as a attribution, then you can click here on attribution. Then whom you to share this particular Padlet, your name as the attribution will click on the upper side. Right? So like this you can do. Now, new post position. See, a number of comments are there like this 1, 2, 3, 4. So now, if you want the first comment, the first post who have written here in this Padlet comes first, then you can click on this. If you want the first post will come in the last, then you can click on last. So like this, you can change the position of the comments. Now, see, uh, uh, for example, I'm showing this. If you want to add comment here, huh? Some persons allow this and some persons not allow this. It again depend upon your topic. If you want that if somebody have posted here and you allow them to comment on their post, then you can click, then you can write, for example, I'm clicking here on great. So what you can do, you can click, you can open this as a comment. But if you want, sometimes the topics are like this that it will increase the controversies. Then what you can do, you can click here. Means nobody will comment on another's post, right? It's like this. So what are the various reactions if you click here? See, you like this post, you want to vote this, you want to give a star, you want to even give a grade. If you have assigned a particular task to your students, then you can click on grades. Means out of 100 or out of 10, out of 20, whatever. And if you don't want any kind of reaction, then you can click here on none. So I'm clicking here on star. Now, if you want this if you need a moderator to manage your post, that whatever have written here, then you can click here on moderator. Now moderator will manage your post, whatever the post that you are sharing here in this Padlet, so moderator can moderate that. Now, if you want to filter, means sometimes genuine comments are not there. Some bad words are there and some bad emojis are there, bad. So you can click here on that. If you don't want, then you can again click here, means you don't need this. After all the settings, again you have to click on save. So these are the settings that we have done. Now, these are the few more options, let me tell you, and after that we will discuss how to create videos, how to create pictures and all that. So I'm clicking here on like, say the post I'm clicking here on like is liked by me. Again, I'm clicking here on these dots. What are the information or any help or any remake, means you want any kind of changes, then you can click on again remake and click on submit. Means you want to create a different box or you want to do any changes, then you can click on remake. And if you want to enter on a full screen, you can click on enter on a full screen. And the most important thing, how we can share and how we can invite people. See, if I'm clicking here on invite people, this you can invite the members by sending email, by copying the link. For example, I am writing the mail whom with I am sharing my Padlet, because I don't want to share it as a public figure. Then I'm clicking, I'm adding a mail. And if you want to add more mail, then again you have to click on add. Now, very important point. You whom you want to invite in your Padlet, means if you want to give a content to your students, they can learn, they can read that particular content, then you can click here can read only. And if you want your students, they can write something, you can click on can write. If you want your students, can click on can edit in your own content that you have shared with your students, then you can click on add can edit. And if you want them administrative rights, you can click on can administer. They can view, they can post, they can, so I'm clicking on can edit. And after this, I have to click on save. From here, a number of options are there. If I want to remove, I don't want further with this particular person, I don't want to share this mail, then I am clicking here on remove. So like this, you can add as many members as you want by adding their email IDs. I'm clicking here on save. Now I have given editing rights to this particular person. And from here, I'm going back. Now, if I'm clicking here on this private, now It's a very important thing. If you don't want that all the public figures will see your Padlet, then what you can click, uh, you can give them password protection rights. You can give them secret opinion, or if you want to give as a public view, then you can click on public view. How? Here is a secret view. If I want to change privacy, then what I'm clicking here on private. I'm clicking here on password practice. If I'm clicking here on password protection, with whom I will share this Padlet, he or she can see my Padlet only if I share with them password also, right? And if I want this as a public, then I'm clicking here on public. Now, just give me one minute, please. I'm giving editing rights here because I'm collaborating with this my students. So I'm clicking here on save. So like this. So the all administration is in your hand. So you need not to fear what will going to happen if I will do this, if I can create, like if I have done wrong, then what you can do, if you don't have so much confidence, then you can show to all your Padlet, then you can do as a password protection, or you can share with as a private by sending them mail. And if you want to give them public rights, then you can click on public. And if you want that you have created your own Padlet and you just want the others to share to can read from that particular Padlet, then you can click on can read. So I'm clicking here on can edit rights. Now again I'm clicking on this. Now how we can share this Padlet? We can share this Padlet. Yes, by copying link from the clipboard. I have copied the link, and this link I will share with my students or whom I want to share. I'm giving a QR code to others. So this QR, by scanning this QR code, they can enter in my Padlet. And yes, embed in your blog or your website. If you want to embed this Padlet in another site, then you can click this copy embedded post. You can click this copy link as a copy and embed in your classroom. This is an embedded link that you can share with others, and in which, like in Facebook, if you embed this code, then this Padlet will open in that blog or in that site. You can give them by mail, you can share on Facebook, you can share with your Google Classroom also. So like this you can share. Again I'm clicking on this. Now how you can export, and this is again very important option. I'm clicking here on export. How we can export? Again, we can export as an image, we can export as a PDF, we can save as CVS, CSV, and we can save as Excel separate sheet. Right? So what I'm doing here, you can even print this. This is entirely up to you. From here, this is the home page. This is your profile. If you want to upgrade your profile, you want to add the picture in this, then you can add picture. If you want to open this in your drive, and you can open the settings also. If you want to change the settings, you can click on settings. So these are the basic settings that you can do. If you want to go for paid version, you have to go to the billing, right? So these all are the things that you can do with your Padlet. Now the main thing, how you can add posts, how you can add comments. So these are the general settings. I think all have clear. See, here on the lower hand side, on the right hand side, there is a plus like pink icon. If I'm clicking here on this, see, this post will come here. Now, this post, first of all, I'm sharing my name here, and I'm I'm giving a particular title. For example, I'm clicking here feedback, comment, or I'm showing you another thing in this Padlet, impact of COVID-19, for example. So here I'm writing means positive impact. I'm clicking here on positive impact. Of COVID-19. I'm writing here developing, for example, it is helpful because we have a lot of time, so it is helpful in developing new skills. For example, new skills. Right. Now you can adjust this also by dragging. If I don't like this, you can delete this post also by clicking here on this dustbin. It will ultimately go to the dustbin. Now, if you want to edit, you can click here on these three dots. From here, you can edit your post. You can change the color of your post like this. You can transfer the post from means you want to transfer in another. These are the already created FDP. If you want to change, transfer this particular post to another Padlet, then you can do that also. Again, I am clicking on this. If I want to copy this post, I am clicking on copying this post. If you want to expand this post, you can click on expand and it will expand like this. Right? And means some other person like this, whatever the post I have given here, some other person like it or not. So I'm clicking here on this. And if I'm clicking here on this arrow, you can add comment, you can add means good. So this post will be created. Now, how you can add, I'm clicking here on edit post. Now is the important thing. How we can add pictures, how we can add voice. Here is a bar. From here, by clicking on this, we can add the material. If I'm clicking on this icon, means upload a picture. I'm clicking here on pic file. I'm clicking a particular image or video related to COVID-19. Means I'm opening this post. Open. Clicking here on open. See, this COVID-19 that we have created on that day in the infograph, I already told you that I will show you how to embed that infograph in your Padlet. So like this, you can embed your infograph, you can embed your pictures in this Padlet. Now, I'm again clicking on edit post. I'm again clicking on edit post. I'm clicking here on plus, and now I am clicking here on journal views regarding COVID-19. So again, I'm clicking on these three dots. I'm clicking on, I'm choosing a different color for this. I'm clicking here again on three dots. I'm clicking here on edit post. Now, if I want to attach something, any URL, what I will do, I'll go to the Google, any video related to this if I want to add. Videos related to COVID-19. These are the few videos. If I am clicking here on this, I'm going in the center of this video. I'm It's a little bit slow actually. So I'm clicking this copy video URL at runtime. I'm going in I'm pasting the URL here and click here on save. See, the video link that you have shared, the video automatically comes here. Right? Now, if I'm clicking here, example, impact of pandemic. Now, I'm again clicking here, edit post, and the spellings, if I have done any mistake, you can change the spelling. Again, if you want to browse something from Google, this is the very beautiful feature of this. See, Padlet has inbuilt feature that Padlet search for you some GIF images related to that topic, some videos, some images. If you see, these all are the images related to this particular pandemic, right? So I'm clicking here on this image. See, the image that I have selected comes here, right? Again, if you want to click on edit post, you want to change the color, you can do that. Again, I'm clicking on plus icon. Now, adding, for example, COVID-19. Now, I'm again clicking on edit post. Again, clicking on this browser. I want to add a video related to COVID-19. So these are the inbuilt videos. I need not to search even. I need to go to the Google and copy the URL here. These are the videos that are already here related to this particular topic. So I'm clicking here. The video will come here automatically. Right. Again, I'm clicking here on plus icon. I'm clicking here on again COVID in India. I'm clicking here on edit post. I'm clicking here on this browser. If you want to add any GIF related to this, you can add any GIF. If you want to add audio, you can add audios. If you want to go to web, you can go to web. Means any content you want to share, then you can, these are the contents, e-contents you can share from web related to updates in India, right? And if I'm clicking here on these three dots, see, this is a wonderful option. Just wait. You can click, you can add a link, you can go to the Google, you can take your snap also, you can add, you capture a video from your camera. If you want to make a video, you can just click on this video. Your camera and microphone will start working. Here I will not going to do because my camera and my video is already displaying, so it will not going in the double mode. If you want to upload your voice, then you can click on here. If you want to share your screen, then you can click here. If you want to draw something, then you can click here. If you want to add a location, you can click here. And if you want to click another Padlet link, you can click on the Padlet. The Padlet that you have already created, the link that you can share here in this Padlet also. Let's suppose I'm clicking here impact of lockdown. The Padlet that have I created earlier, the link of that Padlet I have clicked. I'm sharing here in this. See, if I'm clicking here on this, the Padlet will open. This is a wonderful option. You can share a number of material that you have with you. You can share your notes, you can share your e-content, whatever the information you want to, you can share. If again I'm clicking here this plus icon, I just want to show you how to add a voice. After then we will discuss. I will collaborate you here in my Padlet. I want to add a voice. Let's see if it is working because I am already in the online microphone mode. It is taking some time actually. Many things are open simultaneously here on my screen. It is taking time actually. Let us try one time more if it is going. So at audio, by clicking at audio, you can record your audio and you can press a save. Then whatever you will record comes here. It is taking time. So now I'm sharing with you this Padlet link, and what you have to do, you have to create your own post, you have to take your own picture, and you have to share your comments. So I'm sharing with you, I'm copying the link and I'm giving you this link. You have to click on this link by no time, and sir, share this link with students, with the participants, so that they can enter in my Padlet. So I'm waiting for you. Please hurry up and join this Padlet. So at the same time, I am working on this. I am recording my video or audio if it is possible. So hurry up, participants, join my Padlet. Yes, very good. The persons are coming. So here your comments are not showing. Are you writing or not? Yes. See, you can give your feedback also. You can share your picture. Yes, good. Hurry up. See, why it is asking for approve? Because I have opened the option moderator. So I am going to the settings and click on the moderator option as close. Then it will not ask me to approve the comment. See. Now it will not ask me to approve anything because see, this is a wonderful option. If anybody have commented wrong, then you can delete this post. Yes, like this. Because you are a moderator. You can manage your posts, whatever the students or participants are posting here, you can do a role as a moderator. And if you click off as a moderator, then say, because I am clicking, I have clicked on moderator as a off. So in these it is not showing, and from in these it is showing to approve. So I'm clicking here approved. Means whatever the post you have written here is approved. Good. You are doing a good job. A number of persons have joined, I think, this Padlet. So it's a collaborative work in one Padlet. You can discuss, you can share one unit material with your students. And this is one-time work, and this Padlet will be there in your account for forever. So you need not to manage, you need to go here and there, you need not to search from your desktop or search from your laptop, wo material kahan gaya, wo material kahan gaya. So you need not to search even. You just have to click on this Padlet and all the information will be in your hand. Very good. That's good. You can share your own picture also. If you will share, see, here is the anonymous word. You can write your name. First of all, in title, you have to write your name, or you can edit your post also. In anonymous, from anonymous, we can't search who one is writing. So you can write your name first. or you can share your email ID. You can collect the information in your Padlet also of students, their address, their phone numbers, anything, their email ID. Yes, agriculture is a sector. Good. Good. We can use the Padlet in teaching. If you want to give a particular topic to your students and if you want to add your notes, here is a query of somebody that how we can use this Padlet. So we can use this Padlet in a number of ways. I have already told you. You can use the Padlet for sharing the information. You can share a particular topic with your students. At the same time, the students can comment, right? Uh, so I think now we can close this activity, or you need to work more on this. So I'm giving you 2 or 3 minutes. You can write, you can post your pictures also. Stress, anxiety, lack of concentration. Okay, very good. You can write your name, please. First of all, when you are clicking on a new post, then in title you have to write your name. now we are closing this activity because I have to show you one more tool also. So let me again go to my can we close this activity now? Can we close this activity now, sir? May I proceed further for my next tool?
Yes, ma'am. Please continue as per your
Okay.
choice.
Okay, thank you. Well, friends, now I think you have learned how to create a Padlet. So try to create your own Padlet so that ensure in this also, this will open in future also. If you want to, you have link with you. If you want to add something, then you can add here. If you have created your own Padlet, then you can click. You can share the Padlet link or even the Padlet here in this my Padlet. I will see and tell you what are the drawbacks and what you can do for elaborating or for more how you can create a wonderful Padlet. What are the drawbacks of creating your Padlet and all that. So now friends, let me tell you again another beautiful topic, that is, so I think I'm not stopping you, but please now don't write anything on the Padlet because now we are moving further on another mind mapping tool, and that is also a very wonderful tool and you will love that if you will going to work on that also. It is that will also a collaborative work. You can share that mind mapping tool with your students. And why we need to do mind mapping? See, mind mapping and why we need to do mind mapping. Students, mind mapping is a wonderful tool in which you can remove the boredom of the students. When students get bored from doing routine things, from taking notes all the time, or from reading from in a linear manner from the notes, from the e-content, they will get bored because they will not get excited by doing all the things, right? So, what is the basic use of mind mapping? Mind mapping basically storms the brain of the students. It's a brainstorming activity. It's a visual thinking tool and it is a idea based tool basically, because you have a main theme and you have little chunks and you have little, if you want to create a new topic and you want to think you want to create a, if you create a new topic and you have some ideas in your mind, that what you can do, you can explore your mind in a unique way, and at the same time you can write whatever the word that come in your mind, you can write in a mind mapping manner, and ultimately it will give rise to a visual wonderful presentation in a unique manner. This is the basic, the good point of the mind mapping. Mind mapping is basically a diagrammatical presentation of various tasks, words, concepts, items, ideas that are arranged around a central concept or a main concept in a non geographical manner, right? Then what are the various benefits? As I already told you, mind mapping basically avoids dull and linear thinking, and it is jogging around your creativity, and students will even enjoy, and it will be a fun for them to create because it will enhance the curiosity of the students and they will active in doing that activity, right? And at the same time, mind mapping removes the uncomfortable resistance of doing nothing, because students in this pandemic, I think from 4 months we are all at home. So sometimes this encroachment is there in the mind of everybody. The persons who are going to do work, but they will not be able to do work because our mind is already exhausted from this. So what you can do this kind of mind mapping, and at the same time it will remove the main aspect from you, that you are doing nothing, you are doing something actually. So how we can use mind mapping? You can use mind mapping for brainstorming, as individually as in groups. In both way you can use, and it again depend upon you how to use that mind map in teaching. See friends, as our topic is in techno pedagogy, means uh, uh, one person has asked me what is the use of this, what is the use of creating this particular Padlet, what is the use of creating this particular mind mapping, and if all are all have the same feature, mind mapping is also a collaborative tool and Padlet is also a collaborative tool. See friends, this is how you have to manage these tools in your pedagogy, in your teaching. This is called as techno pedagogy. So this is entirely depend upon you, that to plan, it's a planning activity basically, for which topic you have to create a Padlet, and for which topic you have to create a mind mapping, and for which topic you have to create another tool. You have to create an infograph, you have to create, and many more. You have to create a testimonials, you have to create quiz, you have to create Google Forms. It is entirely depend upon you. So it brainstorms your mind. It will enhance, solve your problems in a fantastic manner. You can plan a particular topic in different manner. You can jot down the information from multiple resources, from pieces into the whole. Obviously, you can present unique information in a single platform. It helps you. It helps you in developing, gaining insight on complex subjects. Sometimes on complex subjects we can't हम उस काम से बचते रहते हैं कि हमें ये नहीं करना. So it is helpful in doing work on complex subjects. It jogging your creativity, and it is again helpful in note taking. And the most important point, students will learn by their own manner. They will not totally copyright or copycat the other thing. So it will improve your memorization skills also. See friends, there are a number of mind mapping tools as you saw here. MindMister, iMind, Google, XMind, FreeMind, Miro, Poplar, Text to Mind, many more. Now, this is one of the sample of mind mapping. Here is the main concept, and the branches and the sub branches and the sub branches are showing the sub ideas related to the main concept here. So this is the complex one, and previous one is the easier one. You can give a entire topic on this mind mapping. So so today we will going to discuss how to create a mind mapping with the help of MindMister mind mapping. MindMister is an online collaborative tool, and it is an application that allows its users to visualize, to share and present their thoughts in a unique manner. MindMister was launched in 2007 by Mister's Lab, a software company founded by Michael Holoff and Till Ballmer, and up to now, 7 million users use this mind mapping. For creating a new mind map, first of all, you have to go to the www.mindmister.com, and this main interface will open. And after this interface, this is this plus sign indicates to create a new mind map. And after this, these are the ready-made templates. If you want to use any template from here, you can use that. And these are the features that you can add in your MindMister mind mapping. And these are the task features, how you can delete your idea, how you can add your idea, how you can find the relationship between the two ideas, how you can undo that the topic that you have created, how you can redo the particular topic that you have created, and how you can share your mind map. I will tell you when I will show you how to create a mind map, and this is one of the example of creating a mind map, and this is another mind map example. See, let me now show you how to create a mind map. So please now stop writing on Padlet so that we can proceed further, and so that you can focus your all the on MindMister. So you can post your comments after I will discuss MindMister mind mapping, right? So for creating mind map, this is the icon of, please stop writing, otherwise this will show the indication here and you will not be able to see what I am doing in MindMister mind mapping. Now please stop sharing in my Padlet. Okay. So this is the main interface of mind mapping, as I have already told you. Right. See, in one mind map, listen carefully. In one Mr. Mind Map, you can create only 3 mind maps for free. But if you go for paid version also, very nominal charges are there. I think $1 or $2. If you like this tool, you can purchase also. You can go for pro version also, right? So for free version means from one email ID, from one account of Mind Mister Mind Mapping, you can create only 3 Mind Misters, right? And here are the templates, ready-made templates. If you want to use any that template, means this is the 4-sided aligned template. If you want to use this, you can choose this. This is the organizational chart. One main concept is there, and below there are the sub threads are there. And this is the right aligned, means the main concept and all the sub threads are aligned towards the right side. And if you want to go to the left aligned, there is a left aligned also. Many more templates are there, right? For first of all, I will show you how the Mister Mind Map looks like. See, this is a free template. Right aligned, left aligned, right aligned. Many more templates are there. So I'm clicking here on my mind maps because I have already created 3 mind maps. So if I will click here, it will ask me to go for paid version. See, because I have already created 3 mind maps in this particular email account. So I'm telling you one of the mind map that I have already created on data gathering tools. It's not opening actually. See, on the left hand side, there is icon of plus and there is a icon of minus. From here, you can increase the size and you can decrease the size. You can zoom in, you can zoom out. So this is the Mister Mind Map that I have already created. See friends, in one mind map, even all the data gathering tools are there. See how we can share videos, how we can share picture, images, how we can share e-content, and how we can comment on that particular post, or whichever the part is important that students can read or note, you can discuss by them. So this is a research-based topic, that is data gathering tools of research. See, if I'm enlarging this, here on different psychological tests, I have shared a video. If I'm clicking here on this, the video will going to run. And after this, I have shared one more option, that is e-content link. See friends, in e-content links, you have shown a arrow. If I'm clicking here on this arrow, it will take me to the another site from whom I have shared the link. See, the link that I have shared on that Mister Mind Map is opened here. So this is the content that I have shared with this arrow as the e-content. Right? So this is another tool, that is observation. If I am clicking here, it will again open, take me to the another site that I have created. See, this is another e-content link that I have shared with my students, and you can share images, you can share again videos. Here, see, in is the another scale, that is attitude scale. You can share icons. After this attitude scale, there is an arrow. From here you can add notes. Means if you want to define what are the attitude scales means the positive or negative, whatever. So like this you can add notes here. And attitude scale is of two types. See, there are the different boundaries. Means I have discussed psychological test in different mode and informational forms are in different. So you can separate them by giving separate boundaries, right? So here there are method of equally pairing intervals, and there are attitude scales of two types basically. So see here, I have shared external link, and this link will open. Now students, let me tell you one more thing. If you don't want your students will learn or your students will read all the e-content that you have shared from a particular e-content site. So what you can do, if you want to give your student a indication, you can comment. What you can do, see, here is a comment box, and here you can write read only 2.1 from external link. See, I am again going to my external. So for Thurston scale, I have written or read only 2.1 part from this e-content. So you have to read only this part only. So like this, you can give instruction to your students also by adding comments. And is there any relationship between these tools? You can show the relationship between these tools. So again, here I have shared a video again. You can share your notes from your Google Drive. Previously Google Drive link is free. Now it will ask to go for paid version. So when I have prepared this tool, the Google link is free. So these are the notes that I have prepared for my students, and I shared these notes in Google Drive, and the link of Google Drive is shared here. So like this, you can share with your students your own notes also. So this is again external YouTube link. See friends, if you don't like any embedded links or any videos that are already here in this Mr. Mind Mapping, then what you can do, you can go to the external links, you can copy the URL and you can paste the URL here, whatever the material you want to share with your students, right? Now, what are the various advantages of sociometry? You can click here. This is again a video, and these are the again notes that I have shared with my students. This is the image actually. You can share the images. So this is how you can prepare mind mapping. Now let me tell you how to create a new mind map. For creating a new mind map, you can select any of the templates or you can click on new template. So I'm clicking here on new template. It will again ask me to go for paid version. No, because I have not created free from this account. I have created multiple accounts actually, because I have already prepared 3 mind masters from one account. So I have clicked another. First of all, you have to what you have to do, you have to create an account with MindMr Mind Mapping. You have to type in Google www.mindmr.com, and you have to open the mindmr.com site. It will ask you if you have already an account, then first you have to log in. If you don't have an account, you have to go for sign up. And when you are giving the information in sign up, it will ask you to verify your account from your email ID. You have to go to your email. You have to verify your account. After that, it will again ask you to for which purpose you are creating the MindMeister, for education purpose, for business purpose, and many more options are there. You have to click on education if you're doing this for educational purpose, right? And for creating new mind map, here is the central concept. You have to write here the central concept. I'm clicking here on theories of learning. This is my central concept. Now, if I want to add subthreads here, what I will do, I will click here on the main concept, and I'm going here on the upper bar. I'm clicking on this plus icon. See, this new thread will open here, and I am writing one of the theory here. Trial, please don't write on Padlet. Trial and error theory. Right. Now, if you want to add another subthread, what you have to do, you have to again go to the main concept and you have to click on plus icon. Another thread will open here. Let's go classical conditioning theory. Right. If you have to add another sub-concept, you have to click here on the main concept and you have to click here on plus icon. Inside theory of learning. If you have to add another sub-concept, you have to again click on main concept and you have to click on plus icon. Operant conditioning theory. Operant conditioning theory. So, like this, you can add as many sub-concepts as you require for a particular topic. Because this is a lesser in space, you don't have to add a number of topics. You have to take a limited topic so that the students can see carefully whatever you want to show in this MindMeister mind mapping. So this is how you can add subtopics. Now, if you want to add more subtopics in this subconcept trial and error theory, what you have to do, you have to click on trial and error theory, this subconcept. You have to click on plus icon. Save. The sub branch will enter here. Means I'm writing here laws of this theory. जो भी आगे लिखना है. I'm clicking here on again trial and error theory. I'm adding one more sub concept, that is experiment on this theory. जो भी था, जो भी एक्सपेरिमेंट आपने शो करना है जो इस थ्योरी पे था या है, आप इसको लिख सकते हैं. After that, again you have to click on trial and error theory. You have to click on plus icon. Then you have to add educational implication of this theory or uses of this theory. Educational implications. So like this, you can add sub-concepts. If I'm adding more sub-concept in classical conditioning, I'm adding here principles of this theory. I'm clicking here on classical conditioning. I'm clicking here on plus theory. Clicking here on plus, and I'm adding, let's suppose, experiment of this theory. Experiment. I'm again clicking on classical conditioning, clicking on plus, and uses. Right? Uses of this theory. So like this, you can add sub concepts related to the main concept. So this is how you can add your content, whatever the content you want to add. Now, how you can change the color, how you can add the text size, font size, or how you can add videos, images. Let me tell you how. See on the right hand side, this is a feature board. If you, this is a feature board, if you want to change the font size. For example, I want to change the font size of this laws of learning. I choose this section. Here are the font sizes: small, medium, text size, large. I'm clicking here on this. So the large text size will be there. Here again, if you want, I want to bold this, then it will going to bold. If I'm clicking here on italic, it will show me the italic sign. Like this, you can bold the main section. You can do add, you can change the text size. You can change the text size of this. You want to change the text size of this. You want to change the text size of this. Right? So like this, you can change the text size. You can do as bold, you can do italic. In which way you like, you can change your text, whatever you have written in the boxes. Okay? Now, what you have to do, so this is how you can change the text size. After this first line, there are three icons. First is to change the color. Second is to change the style. And third is to change the boundary or pattern. So let us take one by one. I am clicking here on the color. And here these are a number of colors that I can change. And after the color, I am enlarging this so that you can see. There is a text and there is a background. If I want to change the text size, I am clicking on text. If I want to change the background color, I am clicking on background. To whom, in which section you want to change, you can add. I am and clicking here on main section. I want to change the background of this main section. I am clicking on background. I am clicking on main section. I am choosing a particular color. Like this, you can choose, you can change the background color of different sections or subsections like this. Right? So this is your style, this is your way of representation. How you can change the text, how you can change. See, so like this you can change the background color. Now, if you want to change the text color, what you have to do, you have to click on again main section, you have to click on text color, and like this you can change the text color. So the text combination, that is entirely up to your vision. So like this, you can change the text color. Right? Now, yes. Now, if you don't like the combination that you have chosen, then you have to click here on second option, style. Whatever the style you like, you can click on that. I want to change the style of this insight theory subsection. I'm clicking here. So, see, the style will change. I'm clicking here on operant conditioning theory. I'm again clicking on this style. So, this color combination and the style will come automatically. Right? So like this, you can change. Now, the third option is the boundary. This is very wonderful option. See, this trial and error theory and the entire subsection is representing this subsection. These subsections are representing this. So what you can do, if you want to add again here in laws of learning, you can add further subsections also. You can click on laws of learning, you can click on plus. Let's suppose law of readiness. Again click on plus. Law of readiness. Again click on laws. Again click on plus. Law of exercise. Again click on laws. Again click on plus. Law of effect. Right. Now if you want to change the color of this or bold, you want to do bold, you can do bold. So like this, you can. And if you want to change the color, again you have to go to the color. If you want to change the background, you can change the background. Select it. Now I'm going to the boundary. I'm clicking here on trial and error theory and I'm choosing one of the boundary style. I'm choosing this boundary style. See, the entire subsection is showing in a one boundary. If you want to enlarge this, you can just select and drag and drop on the lower side, then it will give you the space between the subsection. And now if you want to customize, you don't like this, then you can customize also. You can click on trial and error theory, you can go to the customize. From here, you can change the style. From here, you can change the color. From here, you can change the color. From here, you can change the lines. You want like this line. You want to change the width. You can click on OK. See, you can customize the settings also. I'm showing you again in this section. You can click on classical conditioning. You can go to customize. You can change the style. You can change the color. You can change the border color. You can change the line. You can change the width and click on OK. See, this entire subsection will also change. So like this, you can customize your subsection. Right? Now, after this, there are also three icons. First is how to add icons or emojis, how to add images and how to add videos. Let me first click on how to add icons. I'm clicking here on main section, trial and error theory. I'm clicking here on icons. A number of icons are here. See. A number of icons are there. You can choose anyone as per your own requirement. I'm clicking here on this right icon. See, the icon automatically comes here in theories of learning. If I want to add another icon in trial and error theory, I'm clicking here on trial and error theory. And I am adding one icon here in this trial and error theory. Because here the experiment is on cat, so I am entering a cat-like figure. See, the icon of cat comes here in trial and error theory. So like this, you can add icons. Now, how to add images? I'm clicking here on theories of learning. I'm clicking here on images. See friends, here I'm telling you one more thing. I'm clicking here on add images. If I'm clicking here on add images, it will show me 4 options. Upload a new image. If I'm clicking on upload a new image, it will ask me to go for paid version. So maybe later, I'm clicking on maybe later. Again, I'm clicking here on add a image. If I click on use a web image and draw image, again it will ask me to go for paid version. So I have only one option here. I'm browsing image from the library in Mind Mr. Mind Mapping, and in Mind Mr. Mind Map there are 50 free images that you can use in your Mind Mr. How many images? 50 new and free images. So for that I am clicking on this image and I'm selecting this image and click on use selected image. The image automatically comes in. Let me show you one more image how to add. I'm clicking on trial and error theory, or I'm clicking on laws of learning, or I'm clicking on see, there is one more option. If you don't want to search image, this Mind Mr. Mind Mapping is a very beautiful feature that is Wunderbilt. Here is a pen-like icon. This feature automatically searches the images or videos related to that particular topic, and you need not to search even. What you have to do, you have to click on this Wunderbilt. See, laws से related जो image थी, laws of human nature automatically comes here. Because इसको इतना ही समझ आया, because we have not shown here which image we are searching for. So like this you can add images. Now if you don't like this image, click here, remove image. The image will go. If you want to add an image in trial and error theory, click on this Wunderbilt pen-like icon. The image related to trial and error theory or video related to trial and error theory comes here. The image related to trial and error theory comes here. Now, if you want to add video, then I'm clicking on this classical conditioning theory. I'm clicking on videos. Here also, there are 2 options. You can browse videos. You can browse videos from YouTube. These are the automatically searched videos that are already here in Mind Mr. Mind Mapping. You need to search from the Google, you need to search from the YouTube. So according to your own requirement, you can choose any of the videos related to your topic. So I'm selecting this. I'm clicking here on plus like icon and I'm clicking here on use selected videos. See, the video that I have selected comes here. Right? Now, here how we can add automatically Wunderbilt icon. Let me show you. I'm clicking here on inside theory of learning. I want to add a video on this particular subsection. So I'm clicking here in this particular subsection. I'm clicking here on this Wunderbilt like icon. See, the video related to this automatically comes here. See, this is a beautiful feature. You need not to search it. The image Polar Inside Theory related video comes here and you can play even the video. Right? Now, how to add, yes, let me tell you one more thing. How to add notes. I'm clicking here on this theories of learning. After the videos, there are 5 icons. I'm clicking here on add notes. And I am writing here the definitions of theories of learning. Means what is learning? Learning is a wonderful feature or anything, whatever you want to say, right? Then there are here we will discuss here in this particular topic we will discuss 4 theories of learning, and you can write the names of that theories. And whatever you have write here, you can just click the icon of notes that you have written here comes here. If you click here on this, the notes what you have written automatically opens here in this icon. I'm showing you, and by enlarging the size, see. If you click here, the notes what you have given comes here in this section. So like this, you can add your own notes, you can add definitions, you can add main points, whatever you want to discuss with your students. Now, yes, first of all, we will add some external links. I am adding external links here in operant conditioning theory. I'm giving it different background color to this. This is not looking good. I'm giving the color, the text color. See. Now, if I want to add a external URL notes or link, I'm clicking here on this arrow like icon. See. Again, here is a wonderful feature. You have clicked here on this and you need not to search for URL. Again, you have to click on this wonder built like icon. See, the URL related to this or video related to this automatically comes here. Right? And if you want to add notes here on experiment of trial and error theories of learning, what you can do, you select this particular subsection. You select this particular subsection. You can click on this. Go to the Google. Go to the Google. And type here trial and error theory of learning. Trial and error theory of learning. Now, see friends, you don't have rights to copy the material of others that have created by others. So what you can do, you can go to the settings. You can go to the advanced search. First of all, you have to select the user rights options. Go to the user right, and you have to filter the choices that you can use or share. You can click here on free to use and share. Click on advanced search. Now, the content that have searched by this Google, you can share that content with others, because now you can search this material and this is free to use by anybody. So I am clicking here on. So I am sharing this because I am sharing. See, this is under Creative Commons Shared Alike license. So I am free to use this. I am copying this link. Go to my Mr. Mind Mapping. Paste the URL here and click OK. See. Now, in which section I have adding the notes comes here. Are you able to see the icon? See, if I'm clicking here, the next window of whatever the notes I have shared will open. So like this URL, you can share images, you can share videos, you can share e-content, right? So like this, you can share a number of things. So now I have tell you in this subsection, you want your contents that they have to read only the experiment. So they have to read only this paragraph. So what you can do, one or second. So you can write the comment here. You can select this and you can click on this comment box and you can add comment. But which comment? Read only second stanza or paragraph from this particular e-content and click on say it. See, now see, this is a comment box, but whatever you have said comes here. Read only this particular thing. Even you can expand this, right? So like this, you can comment on the material that you have shared. If you want to add URL on this main topic, then you can click on the URL. You can click on Wunderbild. It will give you a main video also, right? Now, how to share the notes, but right now you will not able to share the notes because they have taken the rights, and you can share your own notes only if you go for paid version. So from I'm telling you how you can share your own material. You can click on this fourth icon attachment. From here you can click on plus. You can add the local files from your computer. But if I am clicking here, it will again ask me to go for paid version. But if you have taken the paid version, you have upgrade version, then you can click here and you can add the notes in which section you want to add. You can you can add the material from your Dropbox. You can add the material from your Google Drive. It will again ask me to go for paid version. So like this, you can add a number of material that you want to add. So these are the few features. This is a central icon, means central look. It will give you a central look. It will image will be zoom out and this is zoom in, right? And this plus icon shows that you can add more subsections. And this is the relationship icon. For example, if I want to show the relationship between these two, I'm clicking on this relationship thread and I want to show the relationship between these 2 points. So I'm clicking here and see. I am showing the relationship between the classical conditioning and the insight theory. So like this, you can show the relationship between any two subsection in which you know that there is a particular relationship between these two particular subtopics. Now, this shows me that if you want to delete something, then you can click here also. And this is the undo and this is the redo. Now the main point. Again, I'm showing you this particular activity, but please in this activity only 2 or 3 persons can join, not more than. If you will join in a number of if number of persons will join this, then it will, there is be a watchpatch also. So how we can share? Click here on the lower bar. Click on the share. Now the same thing that we have done in the Padlet, you can invite people by inviting them by sending email. So I am inviting a particular person by sending a email. Clicking here, invite. So after invitation, if you want to go to the sharing setting, I am clicking here on sharing settings. See, here you have given editing rights to this particular person. But if you don't want to give them editing rights and you want only, they can view your, you can click here, you can click here, can view. If you again want to give them editing rights, you can click here on can edit. And you can copy the link from here. Or you can add members from here. If you want to invite them by sending email, then you can add members like this. And if you want to invite them by giving them just, you can invite them by copying the link also. So So I'm inviting another person by sending a mail. I'm giving them editing rights. I'm clicking on share and invite, or you can copy the link. So here I am copying the link. I'm copying this link and sharing with you. Now please, only 2 or 3 persons can join, and you can add another subsection with main section. So this is your activity now. See, in MindMister we can't export MindMister because it will not giving you editing rights. You can just copy the link or you can share by mail. If you want that you can share as a Facebook, as a Twitter, then you have to go for paid version again. Right? So please join my MindMister Mind Map. This is also a collaborative tool. So I'm waiting for you. I have shared the link in chat box. Please join. Yes. 3 or 4 people join already. So add a new subsection and you can write anything. This is just your practice. 8 people joined. 12 people joined. Yes. Here is one person is adding something. See. Here is the name of the person and they are writing something. Add another subsection or subsection. You can click on the main section and you can add another subsection. See, like this. Please do this. Yes. Here is another one subsection adding by one participant COVID-19 pandemic. I think this is visible to everybody. See, COVID-19 pandemic is written by one of the participants. Good. Here I add one more subsection, please, so that I could be able to show you. Please change the color of this COVID of pandemic. Click on COVID on pandemic and go to the color. Yes, good, good. So please add another subsection or add another video in this. Sixteen people have joined, but they are not doing anything. I'm not able to understand where they are all. I'm deleting. I'm deleting this so that you can. Yes, here is another experiment of this theory. Yes, good. You can add your subsection. I have deleted one subsection so that you can add to avoid the hustle and bustle in this. So I'm deleting this subsection also so that you can do your own work with this. I think somebody is doing work with this so that I'm unable to. No. I think somebody is doing work with this. Please add some more subsections so that I will show. Somebody is writing here. Yes, good. Somebody is adding image in this subsection. Yes, very good. See. So like this, you can share. What you can do, you can create a layout, right? And you can share with the students. In this subsection, you have to add the material. In this subsection, you have to add the material. So you can divide the whole subsection with your students, or you can ask them to share it. You complete this subsection by your own. So I have deleted one more subsection. Please add if you want to add. Yes, here is somebody is writing. Benefits of this pandemic are as follows. Very good, very good. Good. See, here the person have add icon here and positive and negative effect and all that. Here is also loss and effect and all the things are there. Somebody have showing. Good. Here is also somebody how to add sub-concept. Okay. See, if you want to add sub-concept, click on the main concept, click on the plus icon. So like this subsection will come and you can write anything, whatever you want to write. Click here and write something, anything you want to add. See, I have added another subsection. Students are adding material in this. Good. That's good. Yes, this is, I'm giving you 2 or 3 minutes. Please write whatever you want to write, and if you have any question, then any doubts, you can ask me. If you want to add subsection, means if you want to add here something, you can have to click here. You have to click here on plus icon. You have to click here. You have to click on plus icon. My internet connection is not stable. I think more people will add now. It will 24 people added here. So the speed is little bit slow because many people joined simultaneously. See the changes that have done by the person. See, yes, right. These all are the things that have done by the participants. Right. So this is a wonderful topic. Students will enjoy because in one platform they have all the material. They have videos, they have audios, they have images. Even you can give a Question paper link here also. You can add floating topic. How you can add floating topic? By clicking right, add floating topic. Click on add floating topic, and you can share here a particular URL or anything. You on a floating topic you can add main topic also. So like this you can add main floating topic, and you can give them different color also. Right. So this is how you can make your own Padlet effectively, and you can share with that Padlet with your students. Right. Okay. So by this way, you can create a mind map. This is one of the enjoying mind mapping. Okay. This is one of the things that have added by one of the participants also. So I think now I have to stop this activity. So these all are the two tools that I have shown you. So any question up to here? I think my time is over. Otherwise, I'll show you one more tool, or may I stop here? So let me open for questions. I think yes, sir. Tell
Yes,
me.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes. We have some
Okay.
questions.
Okay. Tell me, ma'am. What are the various questions?
How is Padlet different from concept board?
Oh, Padlet is different from concept board.
Concept
Yes.
board.
See, yeah. Concept board has its own feature, and Padlet is more broader than concept board. Like in concept board, you want to display some kind of information, and you have a space that you can share with the limited person. But here in Padlet you can share a number of things with number of students, and you can create your one Padlet. You can share with thousands of persons at the same time. You can add multiple content in one Padlet. This is how Padlet is different from the concept.
Okay, ma'am. Our next question is word limit of a Padlet.
I think in free there is no word limit. You can add as much material as you can.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, next question है. Ma'am, can we directly share PPT in this, or we have to share PPT through some link?
No. You can share directly also. You can share with your, you can go to your, you can upload the PPTs with your drive, and you can share the drive link here also. In both way, you can share the material with Padlet.
Okay, ma'am. Next question, how to save a Padlet?
I have shown, I'm showing you again how to save a Padlet. See, you have to go to the gear like icon. You have to give a copy link also, or you can go to the share option. See, from here you can save Padlet as an image, save as a PDF, save as a Excel, save as CVS. You can share the Padlet in Google Classroom also. So like this you can share Padlet. Yes. Anything another?
Last question, ma'am. Ma'am, someone asked, ma'am, can we add our picture voice link simultaneously? Because when I have added my picture, I am not able to attach the voice with it.
See, because in my Padlet, a number of persons are working simultaneously. See, one person have added his image also. See, you can see here. When a number of persons are doing work simultaneously in one Padlet, so it will be a little bit slower. So you can try later on. You can try in the evening, because I have opened this Padlet for everybody. If you have the link, then you can write anything in future also. So you can try and upload your image in the evening when everybody will leave this and nobody will going to work at that time. Then you can upload, or you can share your voice also. Because even I tried Here, right now, I am unable to do this because some persons are working simultaneously on this.
Okay,
Otherwise,
ma'am.
you can share your audio, you can share your email. I have did already on all the these things.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am, for being here with us.
So these all
I
are the questions. If there any other query, then they can ask.
no, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I must congratulate ma'am for outstanding presentation. My views are substantiated by the viewer comment in the chat box. I am
Thank you.
sure the hands-on the training given by you will help the teachers in preparing the virtual classrooms. Thank you, ma'am.
Even if they have any question in future, I'm sharing my email. They can write me anytime in my email and ask a question related to these tools.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
Now, I would also like to thank the audience who participated actively in this session. Your presence in this faculty development program shows how serious teacher fraternity is making the lives of the student more stress-free and comfortable. On this note, I conclude today's session and we will meet tomorrow 11 a.m. sharp.